Hi, this is Sunny Harris, and I'm using TradeStation today, watching a couple of trades as they develop. I'm going to show you how I trade. This is on the left side, the gold contract, futures contract, June contract, which is GCM12. On the right side, it's the EMini contract, ESM12. Both of them futures contracts. I'm trading only one share of each contract so you can see it develop. I'm not going to trade 20 shares of either one of them and have size on while I'm doing this live. That might scare me too much. On the left you can see the tick chart at the top, the blue line as it squiggles up and down. On the right is the tick chart of the EMini. You can watch it go up and down. It moves 25 cents at a time. On the left it moves 10 cents at a time. That's where they look like they're on different scales. In the middle of the chart you see the blue and red buttons. One on the left is for gold, the one on the right in the middle, there we go, order was just filled. On the right we have the EMini buy and sell. Now we're in both in the gold contract short and short in the EMini. 1303.50, 1303.75 is the EMini. You can see also on the bottom of each side of the chart we have the sunny bands on a 1 minute chart, and there that pop-up screen tells me that the market is closed for the day at 13:15 California time. That's where I live. As I say, on the bottom of each chart, left and right, you can see sunny bands, which is the indicator that I developed for my own trading. The line in the middle, two lines in the middle, purple and gold, are the dynamic moving average, which is mathematics I developed proprietary to me. I don't tell the secret, but I do sell that. And that dynamic moving average, I have two average, or 1.0 and 1.2 and then 2.0 average true ranges on either side, showing the channel, which is the sunny bands. That shows a calendar of mine, pop-up calendar telling me something. So sunny bands, the cyan and the green channel, is sort of like Bollinger Bands and sort of like Keltner channels, only I find that it really shows you exactly where price movement's going to turn. When it gets down to the bottom sunny band, it turns and goes back up to the top one. It gets to the top one, turns around and goes right back down to the bottom one. So it's a great way for me to see when to buy and sell in the markets, when to take profits, when to go long and when to go short. We are watching. You can see just behind, you can see the matrix behind the EMini chart on the right. You can see green there showing us we're in the profit territory. So there I'm taking a look at a longer term chart. That's a 15-minute chart of the EMini on the very top with the day bars dividing it. And I'm going back to the order bar in case I want to take profits. There's the matrix with the green showing profits as we're in that short trade. It's the green going down shows the trade is making a little more money, and I'm now double clicking on the blue area to place a buy stop in there so that when it gets to that level it will automatically take profits and get out of that trade. And why am I placing it there? Well, one, that's where the sunny band tells me, and two, it's if you look to between the red column and the blue column, you can see that the low of the day was at that green bar where the gray area starts. So I'm placing that right above that gray area. I figure that that's probably where that trade will go, and I can take profits at that level. I'm not expecting it to I've only got 15 minutes left before this market closes for a few minutes, and I'm not expecting it to go much lower than that during this last 15 minutes. I'm going to let you watch that trade develop for a few minutes. I don't know if I said that I am using TradeStation today for this trade. On another date, I'll show you the same kind of thing with, with multi-charts or with Genesis Navigator. Maybe even with eSignal, I can show you a whole bunch of different software. We can see how it trading goes on different platforms. Right now this is TradeStation. There I am on the left looking at where the sunny bands are likely to go. I know that with gold on top, it's likely not to go below the DMA, which is in the middle. That's telling me that the bias is to the upside. So if the bias is to the upside, it's probably not going to be going further down than that midline. Now I'm looking at the matrix. I'm going to set another buy stop on this one, which is at the, oops, there it went into losing territory. You see the red there on the top. Shows me I've lost a little money, theoretically. It's all on paper at this point. And I place the buy stop where I think the bottom of that DMA is, where the sunny bands tell me it's probably going to go. And let's watch to see if that gets filled. On the right, you can see the EMini is about to hit the buy stop, there, touches it, and it's filled. So we're out of that EMini trade for a profit now. And let's watch the gold. The bings and the bongs, if I didn't tell you before, are from my indicator called Bing Ticks. That background noise lets me know which market's trading and in which direction it's trading. Bing Bing says up, bong says down, down, down. Okay, so I can hear which direction the market is trading just with those sounds. I'm looking at the tick chart now to see how far down I think it's going to go. I'm looking at the red dot, and I'm looking at the bottom of where that tick chart went just only a few trades ago. So I'm going to see that that's probably as far down as it's going to go, and I'll set the buy stop so it'll take profits at that level. There I am measuring it to see how far down it's going to go, and going back to the matrix and making sure that that buy stop is in the proper place. Second, always measure twice, cut once. And I'll let you know that this recording ends right before that trade gets filled. The gold contract does get filled for a profit just a few seconds after the recording is over. And that's it for the day. I'm Sunny Harris. Thank you.